guys, this is Lanissum again. Today it is me as Prussia again, who's my favorite faction actually, versus an American dude. So, what's odd about this guy is he has like 1,000 guards, and a lot of rifles, which is rather normal for an American. He actually has more rifles than I do. Only one actually, but yeah. So, what I'm doing is I'm going to go sweeping around the far right side of the map, because I don't really want to face those guards head on. I mean, since I outnumber them, I could probably do alright, but I could probably use these choke points to my advantage. One of them would be this little hill right here, which has a perfect view. And of course, some enterprising Prussian jaggers are coming up to the hill right now. How lovely. Fortunately, one of the enemy's guard units is coming up here too, but I will take care of that in short order. Now, my army is the same as in the previous video. I have 2 superior line infantry, and then a bunch of line infantry and skirmishers, and a very small amount of cavalry. Meanwhile, my jaggers are sniping away at some enemy units that are just sitting out here in the open. Ah, yes. And my other unit right here of skirmishers is just shooting away at the enemy guards, although there's a hill right there, so I'm not actually doing anything, which is unfortunate. These guys, though, do not have any such hill between them and the enemy, and I will just tear this group apart. Meanwhile, I'm sending my superior line of tree all the way around this to begin flanking the enemy right here when I begin pushing up that way. The militia, yeah, they're going to get swung all over the battlefield. Indecision, really. They'll do something useful, sort of, in the future, I think. Anyway, the enemy is moving up into the Valley of Death and just getting shot at, really. I'm not getting that many cavalry kills right now because of the hill right there, but yes, here comes the enemy cavalry. I try to get out of the way, but I haven't really paid attention. Well, this guy's going to lose a lot of cavalry compared to this rather small number of jaggers. Meanwhile, I'm tearing apart this unit of guards with regular line infantry. Enemy cavalry has been repulsed. And these guys aren't Terminators, but they sure think they are. Meanwhile, my refused flank is sniping away at the enemy skirmishers, actually. Now, please note the vast distance between the skirmishers and the supporting army. My cavalry are going to go deal with these guys shortly. Of course, these already depleted cavalry aren't going to last very long. They're probably going to rout almost before they even hit me, actually. Meanwhile, I have the world's most ineffectual guards attacking. All of, I don't know, 12 casualties caused to my line infantry. Probably a few more of my skirmishers, but who cares about that? Of course. Oh man, just totally shattered. Now my cavalry swing in to eliminate the enemy skirmishers. Just complete bloodbath in this Valley of Doom right here. Of course, my guys on this hill have been doing their part to hurt the enemy. Now, the enemy, yeah, these are long rifles I didn't see because, you know, they're sneaking like long rifles. They take out a lot of my cavalry, but I'm going to swing around and start ganking them too. It wasn't very smart of him just sitting there, really. At any rate, my cavalry are going to finish up doing what they're doing right here and go take out the other enemy units because they're still reloading, so I shouldn't have any more problems from these guys. Yeah. No more skirmishers for my enemy. My forces begin moving up through the choke point. Now the enemy, he's going to start moving up soon-ish. in good time. It's all part of his master plan, I suppose. This is what happens when you have public matches. Sometimes you get a guy like Synoptic who will just kick your ass while eating, like, soda or something. And then you have other people who just are, yeah. So, now he's finally moving up 4 guard units. Now there's like 3 more in the woods right here that are hidden. This is just going to be nasty. All guard units versus just unupgraded infantry. They don't have any skirmishers either. My cavalry, having totally annihilated their skirmishers, are going off over here to get out of the way of this juggernaut that's approaching. Meanwhile, my infantry are running through the checkpoint right here to take up positions in the woods. And the dudes who I had come all the way around are running around in their positions too. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. Of course, the enemy general's just sitting over there. Cue the dramatic music as the elite guards face off against regular line infantry. Of course, I'm a bit cramped, hence the 4-line formation here. Although now that my guys are in the woods, they should take very little damage from enemy firepower. Now, take a look at this. This is just only 4 of them versus, I don't know, 10 plus units, plus cavalry. It's going to be a massacre, really. My cavalry are going after the enemy general, but that's when these guard and line infantry show their ugly faces. They're just going to, like, rip me apart over there with my cavalry. But of little consequence. The enemy is now almost completely enveloped. This guard has just been annihilated, stripped of like 100 plus guys in less than a minute. I throw one of my cavalry units into the fray, ignoring this square formation right here. My guys aggressively begin the envelopment. I mean, this is not just a flank, this is a total envelopment right here. One of my squads goes in for melee. Not sure why I did it at a time, but whatever. I have the manpower to spare. I mean, this is like 100% encirclement right here. No way out type deal. Of course, there's some random guards right there just sitting around, so we can't have that. So one of my guys just start shooting them, but yeah, these guards just gonna get totally annihilated. It's actually 2 guard units right here, although only one of them has like 30 guys, so it's not really 2 guard units. One of them finally breaks, but there will be little mercy for them. This unit is just totally devastating that other guard unit right there. And of course they're not actually getting any shots off, and there goes the last guard unit. Complete death group right there. Of course, meanwhile, my cavalry is getting annihilated because I wasn't really paying attention. These 2 squads have just come out of the woodwork at last. Of course, now I have plenty of guys, and I go out to meet these as well. My grenadiers, which haven't really seen much combat, finally throw a thing of grenades, but yep. Totally shatter that guard unit. What, 30 kills or so. And they move on to the next target, which would happen to be these 2 remaining units. I think my general's right. No, there's just cuirassier. So my cavalry just sit there, fight with them, keep them still for a little bit. I mean, they could go forward, but who cares? My guys take their time getting in position, because, I mean, this is literally all the enemy has left.